Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is day 2 of starting over in Adopt Me. Previously, in day 1, we traded for a gold mahi-mahi, and that was a really successful trade. And for today's video, we don't really have a goal, but I think we're gonna try and get our first neon so we can get into the trading hub, and because we can get a good offer from a neon pet. Right now I'm just buying a toilet because I forgot that the task even existed, but I saw that in our inventory we got one of these mini age potions, which I don't really know how we got it. We got it from like a task or something, but it'll really help us like age up our pets, even though it doesn't really give out that many tasks as a regular age up potion, but it'll work. So right now we have enough money to get another cracked egg, so we are going to get another cracked egg and see if we can get something better this time. So my next plan is to make a comment, and we currently have a dog in our inventory, so I'm thinking of seeing if I could offer for a normal common dog and maybe trade my camel or whatever we have in our inventory, because I think it'll be easy to get a dog. So we are asking people to trade me if they have a normal common dog, and I switched servers because the previous one kicked me out for some reason. So since people aren't trading me, I'm just gonna trade them and see if they have any. So let's see if this... Okay, so he already knows what we want, which is perfect. And I'm gonna ask if they will take the camel for it, which is an uncommon, so hopefully they will. Wait. Oh, guys, I think he's trying to tell us that he wants to give it for free, which is really, really nice, and thank you so much. So we got our first free dog, and it is a teen, which is perfect, so we don't have to like start fresh, but that was really, really kind. And now let's see if we can find someone else, and I am still getting tasks while looking for dogs so we can crack our egg faster. And I'm also going to put in our profile that we're looking for a dog, so if anyone views our profile, they will know. It's kind of sad, but it's to make a neon. So this person is already in a trade, so we can't really trade them, and there's not much people, which is also why I want to make a neon pet so we can go to the trading server, because the normal server is really boring and you cannot trade that much. So let's ask this person. Hopefully they have one, and they don't, which is really weird. Usually I would have like a lot of just random common pets in my inventory, but let's see other people what they have. I really hope that she has one, because there's not much people that we can ask in this server, so we really just need to pray. And she does have one. Oh, she actually has 2, but I keep on pressing the button by accident because I'm so used to like holding on to the pet to view it, and now it keeps on clicking it and removing it, which I have to get used to. But she added 2, which is kind of tricky, but she said that she would trade it for a camel, which is really good. And we got our second successful trade, which I am very, very happy about, and we got all 4 dogs, and I'm gonna start them all because we're gonna make them neon. And I think I'm gonna do this task, but then I changed my mind because I'm too lazy to go all the way to the campsite for one task. And my favorite update in Adopt Me is this one with the garden, where you can place your pets in this pen and they basically just grow them. It takes like a slower process, but if you have more pets to do while focusing on one, you can still do them, which is really helpful. But my screen kept on glitching, which is really, really weird. And I realized that we already have 2 full grown and 1 junior, I think, and another one is teen. So we're really, really close to having them all fully grown. I just needed to like put them both in the pan. It just kept on lagging for me, but it finally loaded. And for some reason, I had 2 starter eggs just randomly spawned in my inventory, and I don't know how we got that. I thought it was from the glitch, but it was actually from the guide because of the task that we did. And I'm really happy about that because we can get free stuff like age up potions, eggs, money. Like, it just really helps our progress. And we have one more task until we crack the egg. I rejoined the game because my screen kept on lagging and I had to fix it. But we are cracking the egg and we got another camel. I swear our luck is not doing very well because we keep on getting camels or commons or uncommons. But it's time to hatch the starter egg, even though we only have like 2 options, a cat or a dog. But honestly, I'd be happy with either. So I also turned into a baby so we can get double the bucks, so we can buy more cracked eggs, even though our luck with those are not good, but we have to keep on trying. I'm putting all of the things in my inventory so we can show people what we have. Another reason why I want to make a neon is because we also have to trade that gold mahi mahi because it is an ultra rare, and I know for a fact that people are going to want to offer for it in a normal server. That's why we need to go to a rich trading server because people would actually help out. I deleted the wish list because we already have all 4 dogs and we're about to hatch our starter egg. So let's see what we get, either a dog or a cat. And we got a cat. Okay, it's something different because usually all we're getting is dogs and camels, dogs and camels. So I am really happy that we got a cat. So I'm just gonna finish up this task and I'm gonna hatch the other egg, but I'm gonna speed up the process because it does take a while and it's kind of boring. Okay guys, so while we're waiting for our last task, I have came up with another plan, and our next plan is to decorate our house and try and trade it for some pets or like any offers that we can get. And I know that we don't have a lot of money and we don't have a big budget, but we are going to try and continue making money. And while we're making the money, we're gonna decorate our house. I'm gonna start with tiny homes and maybe make those like preppy grinding rooms, because most people want grinding rooms. They don't really want like the decorative homes. So I'm gonna make a grinding room because it is useful for them as well. And we cannot afford another house, so we are sticking with a tiny home and seeing what we can work with it. And I'm just gonna start with the wallpaper for now, and in the next video I'm gonna start with the whole decoration and things. So yes. Okay, so we have our last task for our egg, so we're gonna do that, and it is to potty with the whole white wallpaper. Everything kind of blended in with it. But wait, oh my god, we got a mouse from a starter egg. Guys, is it just me, or did I think that we could only get a cat or a dog in the starter egg? I didn't know that we could get something else, and I'm actually really happy about it. But I'm so shocked because I didn't know we could get something else. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in day 3. Bye!